Hello, my name is Inky Kiss, and welcome to Community Bruja. Thank you for watching my last videos. Thank you for the likes and the comments and the questions, especially the private questions I got. I hope I was able to answer what I promised I was going to answer. Throw more light to it in my next video. But no, there's no but. But today, I'm still going to talk about love. One thing I found out that is constant is that love is patient, love is kind, love doesn't hurt the other person. Definitely not. Love just keeps giving, whether you like it or not. It might sound selfish because that's the way I felt before. But the truth is, you are, we're all searching for love. Whether you want to agree with it or not, it's the way we were made. We are not made to be by ourselves. We're not made to hate. It's a natural innate thing. What about you? Think about your friends that you like being around. Why are you always around them? How do you feel when you're around them? You know you feel good sometimes. You know you feel better too sometimes when you're around them. All those feel good, feel cool. It's love. Now that I'm beginning to see it, discover it, experience it a bit, it's actually love. But then again, we're all searching. But the question is, where are you searching for love? Just like the songwriter said, a lot of people are searching for love in all the wrong places. I'm not saying there is a definite place to search for love, but love can find you right there and there at work, in school, on the streets, in your neighborhood, in your community, in church, in a mosque, wherever you find yourself, love could find you. But you know that thing they say, and what you say is what you repeat. The truth. You got to be willing to give out love to also attract love. I'm not saying go around loving everybody, but love is simple kindness, being nice to people, smile at people, greet people. There's a lot of hustle, there's a lot of bustle, there's a lot of problems in the land. We all have issues, yes, and you're buried in your own thoughts of your issues and all that. But then again, the only way to actually jump right or come out of those issues and problems, because the more you think about it, the more you get symptoms and the more you get buried and the more you get and feel depressed. So the only way to get out of it is be kind, smile to someone, say hello to somebody. I was in a community meeting one day, one of these evenings, and they were talking about relationship, guys and girls, and certain things. They shall say that the reason why guys don't walk up to girls or try to like talk to them in that community is because the girls are always packaging. And you can imagine the whole hall went in uproar. But then I was actually thinking about me. I was like, "Okay, which one is the packaging? So a girl is not supposed to look nice and carry herself with dignity or carry herself with a little bit of integrity and pride. Yes, everybody has pride, but in different degrees. There should be the humility kind of pride, which is what a woman should have, and also a guy should have. And then so they kept asking what kind of packaging. He said all sorts that girls carry themselves or behave like they have when they don't have. I was like, okay. But the only thing that really caught my attention, what one of the guys said was women, girls, simple courtesy of greeting somebody, a person when you see it's difficult. They just carry their nose up high and walk away and just walk past you. I was like, okay, now that is true. And that's character. Character. Ladies, even guys, what makes us is character. What makes you and I's character? The real you. How do you treat people? How do you how do you make people feel? And that's the thing about love. If you don't give out love to people, people don't sense it. How would you get it back in return? You're at work and you're all bossy and you're like doing things, and because you think people are beneath you and you just think you can just boss them around or talk to them anyhow or just talk to them rudely or talk to them just because you know you're the boss. That's not being nice. That's not being kind. Yes, they are your subordinates, you're the boss, but then again, a simple, nice word or talking to people in a certain kind manner goes a long way to boost your image, character, and make the other person feel good. I found out that when you love people, you get it back in return. You will. When you harden people, you don't get the best of them. You do not get the best of them. Love is you keep giving. Love is the right character. Be nice. Be kind. Be patient. Not everybody has the right. Not everybody has it together. We all have one thing or the other. But then, if you know the person of love, it makes it easier. Yeah, I'm back to that. There's a person of love that makes it easy because I'm sure a whole lot of you have been trying. I'm sure you please leave that, been there, done that. I've given this to a guy, I've been like this to a girl, and then she still, disappointed me. But it's different if you know the person of love. Who's Jesus? He's love personified. I said in my last video, he makes it easy. He makes it fun. He makes it happier. You don't know when you find love. As in, when you actually know someone that loves you or meet someone that loves you. It's amazing. I was around the couple, sitting around them, and their display of love was something else. Now, the guy can't stand to see her hurt. As in, he's like, oh, baby, what about this? Oh, what do you want? Okay, do you want this? He's practically there for her. In fact, when I watch them, I'm like, is this really real? Can you actually find guys that would love a girl like this? And I'm not talking about children, I'm talking about people that are a lot older. And you're seeing a level of love, and you know it's only Jesus. Because I looked behind and I found out that she knows the person Jesus, and he knows the person Jesus, and he's the one that brought them together. And for fun, I'm going to tell you their story in another video, but I'm trying to tell you that love exists. And they actually meant that's why, in fact, if you're going to ask me the question where to find love, you can find it anywhere, because where both of them met is in a regular place. She went visiting somewhere at a party, and he was also there somewhere. And he was guess the line. It was a simple good afternoon, pleasant smile greeting. It wasn't as if she was searching, because she had been beaten and battered and wasn't in any ready, wasn't even in any mood or ready to meet anybody or get into any relationship. But that didn't change her manners. That didn't change her character. She was pleasant. She didn't put on the hate. You see, that through her, I learned one thing, that a lot of people act the way they act because of where they're coming from. We're not all hateful. When you see somebody just from nowhere, just not liking you for certain reasons, and you know you've tried to be nice to the person, if you look within, give them benefit of the doubt. They're going through some hurts or some pain. Could be disappointment. Some of them might be single and not married, and then that pain of being single and not finding a guy is actually making them the way they are. Some of the guys might actually be in relationships that didn't work out, got married and got battered and left. Maybe the women disappointed them, cheated on them, and they feel so hurt. And such guys definitely come out and become serious players. Not even players, they tend not to respect men. So because of that, when you meet such people, Give people benefit of doubt. Don't just be in a hurry to judge them and hate them. They may act terribly, but it's coming from somewhere. It's coming from a heart. It's coming from a pain deep down within them that they're working. Everybody you see on the road you meet is going through one thing or the other. They are going through one pain. Just like what that guy, what someone said, packaging. Everything is packaging. People are packaging themselves. And you see people wear a smile, but deep down within them, they are hurt. All it takes is just a snap of finger, bah, bruha, you'll see fire. And that will spark up the thing. But if you are kind and you show love, when I say show love, like I said, a simple smile, a simple gesture, a simple holding the door out, holding the door for a lady to walk past, or a simple, ah, good afternoon, ma, good afternoon, sir, pleasant greeting, or it could just be a smile. They walk past, it could actually help and soften people's mood. God out there is full of craziness. People are angry and they are angry because of what they are going through. And I went out the other day to talk to a lot of people, talk to people. And I told them, and I kept saying that yes, you're angry, but the anger here is it's not you. You're not built to be an angry person. You're built to be a happy, loving person. And that's my own school of thought. But because of the things they are going through, man, you're like you can't take it from anybody. You really can't take it. So there's always this wall. Hey, please what? I don't have the time in a hurry. With a simple smile. It was just this, there was this guy that was in a lotto playing bets. It's a form of gamble. And then I just went, I was like, already when he saw me with my hand, my bill, my and all that, he was like, he already put up this, please, please. And all I did was just smile. I said, good afternoon. And I walked past. I didn't even stop to say anything. And that's kind of like, he was kind of surprised. And I just saw him still working. And I don't know what happened. We still met again. And he now greeted back. And then I now smiled again. I said, good afternoon. I just want to tell you that Jesus loves you. And that's the secret of being able to get through this whole world of hate. Jesus. Jesus. And I will say Jesus. I know some of you might say, beg, I know Jesus. I know what is this? What has he done for me? Or how do I go about it? People always say that. See, you might go to church regularly. You might be one of the leaders. You might carry the title of that. But do you really know him? Do you have a relationship with him? When I say a relationship, I mean a relationship with him.